Welcome to the Rani Chennamma University, Belagavi. BSc 5th Sem Physics Paper 1 Power Supply, Session 37. In Session 37, we are going to study Zener diode characteristics, parameters, explanation of Zener breakdown. So, the learning objective of this session is to understand the Zener diode, its characteristics, parameters, and the explanation of Zener breakdown. So, session outcome that we can understand the Zener diode characteristics and the explanation of Zener breakdown and avalanche breakdown, and also we have studied the parameters and its applications. Now, we need some prerequisites to understand the Zener diode characteristics. P-type and N-type semiconductor and its doping, then diode characteristics and breakdown voltages. Let us study the terms used. Doping. Adding impurity to the pure semiconductor to increase the number of holes or electrons is called doping. As a pure semiconductor, if it gives us a little less current than the impurity added semiconductors, then it is helpful to add the more number of, in case of pure semiconductor, for example silicon or a germanium, if we add trivalent impurity to the pure semiconductor, it gives a more number of holes, and that kind of a semiconductor is a p-type semiconductor. It consists of majority carriers are holes and minority carriers are electrons. Where a pentavalent impurity, if we add to the pure semiconductor, then it gives a n-type semiconductor. It has more number of electron. That is, a majority carriers are electrons and minority carriers are holes. And then by combining these two type of semiconductor, it gives a diode and it produces a PN junction. It is a boundary or interface between two types of semiconductor materials, P-type and a N-type, inside a single crystal of semiconductor. That is why it is known as a diode. So symbolically, we are going to represent the diode is shown in the figure. Now, let us study the PN junction under an electric field. We are going to study the PN junction, both the forward bias as well as a reverse bias. Let us see, in case of forward bias, if a battery of positive terminal is connected to the P-type semiconductor and the negative terminal is connected to the N-type semiconductor, then the junction is said to be forward bias. Here the holes in the P side and the electrons in the N side move towards the junction, which gives rise to more flow of current due to the majority carriers. Due to this, the depletion region reduces. If the applied voltage increases further, the current is increases as shown in the figure. So this is the forward characteristic. And now, in case of reverse characteristic, when the positive terminal of the battery is connected to the N side and the negative terminal to P side, the PN junction is said to be reverse bias. Here the majority carriers are moves away from the junction and they will move towards the battery. There the depletion region between the P and N junction, it will be widens and no current flows due to the majority carriers. But there is a small current and that small current is due to minority carrier. If the reverse voltage increases further above some breakdown voltage and the junction becomes a breaks down. So if it happens, then the diode may breaks. So therefore, this diode, it will works in forward bias only. In case of reverse bias, it gives a small current. If we increase the voltage, then the diode may break. But the Zener, Clarence Zener, he made the theoretical explanation of why not we can use these large amount of current in the breakdown region for a voltage regulation purpose. So therefore, he made a diode. And after the invention of this diode, and it is identified with the Zener diode. So the Zener diode is invented in 1934 in Bell Laboratory by physicist Clarence Zener. It is a reverse bias properly doped crystal diode which has a sharp breakdown voltage is known as Zener diode. A Zener diode is a reversed biased properly doped crystal diode which has a sharp breakdown voltage. Symbolically, it is representing as shown in this figure. So here it is same as that of a diode, but the line in front of a p-type semiconductor, here it is in the Z shape. Now, let us see. Here we are going to study a two breakdowns, avalanche breakdown and the Zener breakdown. This avalanche breakdown, it is due to the number of charge carriers, where the Zener breakdown, it is due to the reverse voltage. In case of avalanche breakdown voltage, what happens? As the reverse voltage is increased, the minority charge carriers acquire large amount of energy. When these carriers collide with those atoms and break the covalent bond, and the additional charge carriers are generated. These charge carriers pick up the energy from the applied voltage, and further it produces more and more number of charge carriers. This results in a large reverse current. This chain reaction is called avalanche multiplication or avalanche breakdown. So the voltage at which the avalanche breakdown occurs is known as avalanche breakdown voltage. Now, let us see the Zener breakdown. In heavily doped PN junction diode, the depletion region becomes narrow and their electric field in the depletion region is increases when the reverse bias is increases, means that it will take some more amount of a voltage to cross the barrier. So that is considered as a electric field in the depletion region. When the reverse bias is increased, electric field at the junction also increases. Higher the electric field at the junction causes the covalent bond breaks and produces a large number of charge carriers. In turn, it will produce a large current. So this phenomenon is called the Zener breakdown, and the voltage across that Zener breakdown is known as Zener breakdown voltage. Now let us study Zener diode characteristics. To study the characteristics, to study the voltage and current, we use a voltmeter and ammeter. Voltmeter is always connected in parallel with the Zener, and the ammeter is always connected in series, and which is connected in series with the rheostat, and that is connected with the unregulated power supply. So this is the characteristic circuit of Zener diode. And here we are going to study a both forward as well as a reverse characteristic. In case of forward bias, which it gives the same output as that of the diode. So the characteristic of the forward bias is same as that of a diode characteristic. Where in case of reverse bias, this Zener diode, it shows, it gives a very good application. Let us see the observations. In the forward bias condition, Zener diode behaves like an ordinary diode. When a reverse voltage is increased slowly from zero, the reverse current practically remains constant up to the Zener voltage Vz. If the reverse voltage increased beyond Vz, the current increases abruptly. So here we are going to take the current Iz minimum and Iz maximum. So initial current is Iz minimum, and if the diode may break above the certain current is known as the Iz maximum. Here up to the knee voltage Vz, the reverse current of the order of microamps remains constant. So that is known as a IZ minimum. And there is a maximum Zener current IZ maximum above which the diode may break. And now Zener diode resistance, that is a resistance, is known as a dynamic resistance. It is the ratio of small change in the Zener voltage Vz to the corresponding change in the Zener current Iz. That is the delta Vz divided by delta Iz is the Zener dynamic resistance. Now let us see the parameters of the Zener diode. Zener voltage Vz. It is defined as a reverse breakdown voltage at which the current starts increasing rapidly and its value is from 2.4 volts to 200 volt. So depending upon these Zener voltage, so we can use for different applications. Then number 2, current Iz, that is a maximum current. It is defined as the current that can pass through the Zener diode at breakdown voltage, and its value from 200 microamps to 200 ampere. And third one, it is a current that is a minimum current, Iz minimum. It is defined as the minimum current required for the diode to break down. That is, its value is from 2 milliamps to 10 milliamps. And now, power rating Pz of the Zener diode. It is the maximum power the Zener diode can dissipate. And typical value of that power are 400 milliwatt, 500 milliwatt, 1 watt, and 5 watt. And then dynamic resistance Rz. It is the ratio of small change in the Zener voltage Vz to the corresponding change in the Zener current Iz. This is the dynamic resistance Rz. And then temperature coefficient. Number 6, temperature coefficient. Here the relative change in value of Zener voltage by change in temperature of 1 degree Celsius is the temperature coefficient of Zener diode. And the 7th one is a Zener, that is a reverse leakage current, that is IR. It is the leakage current generated by the Zener diode at the specific reverse voltage. So these are the parameters of Zener diode characteristics. And this Zener diode, it has many more applications. It is used as voltage regulator and it is used as a fixed reference elements. It is used as a surge suppressors in some cases, and it is used as switching applications in case of switching circuits. In case of clipper circuits, we are going to use this Zener diode. Let us see the difference between diode and the Zener diode. So by comparing the diode and the Zener diode, see here, as the diode is a semiconductor which conducts in forward bias only, that is in forward direction. Whereas a Zener diode, the diode which allows the current to flow in both the direction, forward as well as a reverse. The symbolically we are going to represent, which is shown in this table. And now reverse current effect. The reverse current effect may damage the junction in case of diode, where in case of Zener diode, it will not damage, it do not damage the junction. Then doping level of the PN junction diode is low, where the doping level of Zener diode is high. Due to the high doping, it is not damaged in the reverse bias. Then breakdown. So here in case of diode, that is PN junction diode, breakdown occurs in higher voltages, where in case of Zener diode, the breakdown occurs in lower voltage. Then Ohm's law. PN junction diode obeys Ohm's law, where that is in case of forward bias, and in case of reverse bias, initially it obeys, but after current abruptly it will increases, it does not obey in case of PN junction diode, where the Zener diode does not obey. Then the application of this PN junction diode, it is used in rectification purpose, that is to convert AC voltage into a DC voltage, where Zener diode, it is used in the voltage regulation purpose. So let us learn whatever we have. Let us see whatever we have learned. Avalanche breakdown, Zener breakdown voltage, Zener diode and its characteristics, applications of Zener diode. Thank you.